Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome again to another live stream. We're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Jesus Christ. As always, it's audio that we have to fix. So let's get that sorted first, and see if I can make this a permanent thing. But anyway, I've tried so many times to sort the audio out because all this reverberates back in my ear. But anyway, so like I said, welcome again to Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is another live stream. Today we're doing a nice little simple flight. Yeah, no big jets, just simple, just an A321. In the build, A321-NEO. So we're going to be flying from Reykjavik in Iceland to Dublin in Ireland, and I'm gonna make a very simple flight. It's just gonna be, taking off from this airport and heading south towards Dublin, and alternate's gonna be Manchester Airport. Really should have been Liverpool because Liverpool's a little bit closer, but we're gonna deal with that as and when. So first things first, I will do a quick little walk around of the aircraft and get inside and obviously get everything loaded. So before the flight, before the stream actually, I'd requested for the fuel, which has been and gone, and so is the catering as well. So all that's left is the cargo and the passengers. And while they're doing that, I'll be programming the MCDU or the flight computer, so we can get the aircraft, so we can get the flight on the way. So as you can see, we've got a few aircrafts around us. We've got Play, I believe, and then that's going to be the Delta Air 767-300. I think that is the A320 for Play Air. We've got some other aircrafts over there. So once a bit of plane spotting, you can let me know what I've missed. So it's an EasyJet, and there is a 737. 737. I think that is the Iceland Air, but that's the old livery. And for us today, we're in the A321, which is the NEO or LR version, long range. And basically, it's a fictional aircraft livery, but we're going to be using this flight. So I've done a little walk around. It's in the new livery. Sorry, it's in the new livery for of the Aer Lingus new livery. So done a quick little tour around. Now the reason why I chose this gate is because it's quite unique. What they've done is they've just built the jet bridge, so from the ground to the it's a unique design. So from the ground straight to the aircraft, and obviously your passengers are dropped off with this bus here. So then from the bus, they walk out. I've never seen this before. This is the first time I've actually seen something like this before, and yeah, so it goes up. I can't really climb the stairs yet. Up and then through the bit. So it's like a normal jet bridge, but just gonna be climbing stairs instead of actually. I mean, you'll be climbing stairs anyway, but you know, so it will be a little bit difficult for anyone who's wheelchair bound. But that's a quick walk around. Let's pop back into the cockpit. So I don't know why the door's closed, but anyway, let's go back into the cockpit and get this flight on the way. So first things first, let's now go to the ground operations, open door left, and of course open the rear and front cargo and rear bulk as well. So that's just to get the loaders, baggage loaders ready. So once that's done, I can now turn on the turn on the ground power, turn on battery 1 and 2. I've already put the IRS or GPS IRS 1, 2 and 3 in nav position, and we can just wait for the aircraft to come alive. Turn on the crew supply, and then I'll also put the emergency lights to auto, and then I'll turn on nav and logo as well, so to let them know that the aircraft is powered and we are ready to start boarding fairly soon. And yeah, so one thing I wanted to do first actually is to go to the to set the panel state. Panel state. So usually you should be able to do like you should be able to choose a preferred panel state for whenever you load in, but we'll deal with that later. So don't have a cabin crew so I don't have my beautiful first officer today, but no problem, it's fine. Alright, so now I can start programming the autopilot panel here. So I'm going to set the oh yeah, I need to do something first, and that is to set the weather to live. Give it a few minutes for that to load up, and there we go. So we can now set the autopilot panel there. So cruising altitude is going to be 35,000 feet, and then don't need to turn on the flight director, I think they turn it automatically. Set the radius to VOR, set constraint, airport for first officer. Start the clock so we know, so sets what time this thing actually started. Alright, with that I believe I can now begin boarding the aircraft. I think I've done the flows at the top as well, so just basically the flows just means sliding from left to right through the panel, make sure everything is on and that needs to be on. Okay, so I'm going to set all those to the middle, which is usually auto, or yeah, and the smoke sign could come on as well. Okay, with that, why is that? There we go. I don't know why that was doing that. So, okay. The door's open. We're gonna close that once we're ready to go. So I need to also sort these transponder there. So all for left and right. Turn on turbo. Actually, turn on 2-1 auto. Yeah, that's fine. Turbo and hazard as well. So that's that done. So we can now yeah, begin the boarding the aircraft and program the FMC. So go to the outside view, and we can now request request boarding. So I'm going to attach the tug the set, but the loaders are approaching the aircraft, and the carts are going to collect the baggage, which should be heading that side. But anyway, it's JSX for you. It does as it pleases. Alright, so I'm happy to continue now, and let's get this flight underway. So let's click onto FMGC and also ATSU. ATS2 menu status. So nothing's been put in just yet. Don't know if there's a request, but I'll go back to the menu. No messages, that's fine. TC, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, the thing is go to flight plan mode, just for a good reason. Alright, so let's now get to the init page. I'm going to request the flight plan, or the company flight plan. That's been loaded in. Go to IRS, should be aligned by now. Yes, it is. Go back to the main page, and then go to the second page, and we're going to select the information that we need. So first of all, we need the zero fuel weight, which is 7.5. Fuel, just going to click on the fuel page, and our fuel for this flight. Just double check with the FMs. Double check with the with SimBrief. So it's 9.7. So 9.7 tons. Don't know if you can do. Yeah, 9.8 tons. That's good. So we're going to need to get the trip wind, which is average trip wind. That's just here, which is going to be minus 47. So there we go. So 1 second. Minus 47. And I've got 47 knot headwind. So that's that page for the initialization page. Just quickly going through everything. Company route is BIKF, which is Keflavik, to EIDW, which is Dublin. Alternate is EGCC, which is Manchester. Flight number, just ignore that because it's actually it used to be a service, but I think this is the C service like 2001 or something like that. Cost index is 50, cruising altitude is 35,000 feet. Alright, so what's the next thing to do? So yeah, let's go here and I'm going to put fixed information. So we're going to start with the first one, which is going to be BIKF. We're going to put a 10-kilometer ring, or 10 nautical mile ring, or 10-mile ring. I'm going to stick to just 10-mile ring. Come on. Just close enough. I can't press a 0. Okay, it's annoying. So 10 nautical mile ring around the airport. Next one is going to be Dublin, which is EIDW, there we go, EIDW, and we're going to put 20-mile rail around the airport. Next page is going to be, I'm going to have to do the same, EIDW, and we're going to put a 10 nautical mile ring around the airport. Flight page, EIDW, and I'm going to put 5. So this is just for my reference, so I know where we are, what phase of flight, know how far we are from the airport. Alright, with that, I'm going to go back into my seat, and probably by now I'll be kicking the first officer to go for a walk around, but I've already done the walk around, so that's fine. As you can see, baggage is nearly loaded, so let's speed up the let's get all this sorted. So we're going to go to the departure page first, or flight plan page. So we're going to select departure, and we're going to be taking off a runway. Where is it? Taking off runway 19, and we are using the RIMU transition. RIMU SID. So let's go to the RIMU. There we go. So there she is. That have been transitioned, so we're just going to set it straight. So we're going to select the arrival. And we're taking now. We're landing runway 2. Sorry, I'm just get used to it. So runway 28 right, which is a new runway. And we're using the Olapo star. So there's no transitions to worry about, so that's fine. Oh, that's all inserted. Go through the flight plan, make sure there's no gaps, so that's fine. We can actually put it in plan mode, which is go through the flight plan and make sure that everything is good, because usually you tend to find either a loop or two clashing waypoints. So one heck of a approach. As you can see, it's just literally just takes us all around the world, but it's fine. I'm going to go through it all. Go around. Altitude is 3,000 feet. Alright, that's flight plan done. Put that back to nav and select range 10. I'll put that to nav and then select range 80. Yeah, that's that, I believe. What I could do now is go to takeoff reference, sync, air conditioning on, anti-icing off. Actually, what's the temperature? 14 degrees. Close enough, but not. It won't need the. Alright, calculate. We're gonna send to flight plan, or to the flight computer. Alright, so we're going to the performance page. We're going to confirm that, and this is our takeoff calculation. So V1 153, VR 159, V2 163. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet, and flaps 1 with a trim up to 0.2 degrees. So that's it. Let's now get the information for our arrival airport. I'm going to use 200 for radio altimeter or decision height, and let's get the all the information from here. So update, send. Okay, so QNH 1010 1010. Temperature, I forgot where which of the temperature was again. I think it's 23 degrees currently anyway. And wind information, where is it? So 100 at 10 knots, 100 degrees at 10 knots, 100 degrees at 10 knots, and that's it, I believe. Let's go to the FMC page. All this information should already be here, but anyway, that's fine. Messages doesn't work yet, so that's fine. Let's go to the fuel page. That's fine. I'll have, actually, what I'll do is I'll have that. I'll have the performance page. Yeah, so that's data, IRS, that's fine. Fine. Radio, that's fine. Also, we've got the ILS frequency for runway 19 and also runway heading. Okay, that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, let's see if the passengers are boarded. Which I believe they already are.
Keflavik ground. ICER 216 requesting pushback.
Oh, nope. So passengers are getting on board. So I could wait, but I could also start the APU. So yeah, I've got 10 more passengers to board the aircraft. But what I'll do is I'll start the APU, start with the master switch, and APU start switch. So APU is coming on live. And we turn on the fuel pumps, starting with the center tanks and the wing tanks as well. So I'm just going to wait for the APU to come online. I believe we are properly set up for departure now. Okay, we do have a couple of constraints, but no altitude constraints to worry about. So I'll put the altitude control to hand over the altitude control to the computer. Alright. Okay, we can also close the door now, and let's lock it. So we should also start clicking out the ground crew. That's really annoying, this blind here, but anyway, the click spot is just the same position as where this pad is, but anyway. Alright, so APU is now available. Turn on APU, turn off ground, and get rid of the GPU. Bulk dock will also be closed now. Alright, pretty much good to go once the last passenger boards the aircraft. Alright, so where is it? Boarding completed, that's good, so we can now prepare for pushback. That automatically detaches the jet bridge, closes the doors, and also gets rid of the stairs at the back. And with that, I can now turn on the beacon light, so only the beacon light and seatbelt sign. So basically, I turn on the beacon light so no one else can approach aircraft when you authorize. personnel who are going to be the ground crew and the wing guides or whatever they're called. Alright, so let me see what views in the build has given us. Yeah, we're going to keep this view for now. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for ground personnel to approach the aircraft and obviously attach the mic so they can talk directly to the pilot. Or pilots. No. This is audio. Oh no, I think I just reset the so request to push back. Iceland there. So really we should be able to hear the GSX, but oh, what a shame. Anyway, so let's wait for the
Hello, Captain.
there we go,
ready
fixed.
for push back.
So am I. Alright, so I can now start the clock from the first officer screen. Alright.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Okay, so aircraft's going to be raised just a tad bit, and we should start the pushback. Alright, so yeah, those to the left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Now start engine number 2. So engine control switch to start and select engine number 2.
Keflavik ground. ICER 9er Victor. Gate 1-2. Information whiskey. Request pushback. ICER 9er Victor. Keflavik ground. Pushback approved. Keflavik ground. ICER 9er Victor. Requesting pushback. Keflavik ground. ICER 9er Victor. No pushback tug is available to answer your request. Keflavik ground. ICER 9er Victor. Requesting pushback. Keflavik ground. ICER 9er Victor. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Alright, so stop here.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay, so I'm gonna start recording as well, and select engine number 1. There's the backing dogs.
Keflavik ground. ICER 9er Victor with whiskey. Ready to taxi. IFR. ICER 9er Victor. Taxi to and hold short of runway. 19er via taxiway. November. 1 tree November. 14 November 4. Contact tower on 126.2 when ready.
Keflavik ground. Loose Raptor Bravo for Lima Golf Heavy with whiskey. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Loose Raptor Bravo for Lima Golf Heavy. Taxi to and hold short of runway. 19er using taxiway.
So that's
November.
that
14 November.
sound that sounds like fog sparking in the cargo hold is actually the hydraulics pressurizing. So a lot of people not really know that. So it's a bit of a
Taxi
station
to
issue.
and hold short runway.
Anyway,
19er using taxiway
that's
November.
acceleration to taxi,
4 November 4.
and we can now confirm
Cockpit to ground.
starts.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, so let's set flaps 1. I'm ground spoiler. Set autobrakes to max. Put the start switch to normal. Oh, sorry. Yeah, set the backing gas. I thought I didn't. So APU bleed off, APU masters off, and start switch from temp available to off. Where else do we need? Yes, checklist, but I don't think they have a checklist on here. No, we don't have a checklist, so that's fine. Keep it on that page.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Alright, so
Left is clear. Right is clear.
alright, we can now perform the